Hey, so I'm kind of trying something different with the lighting and stuff, so hopefully it doesn't look super weird, but basically I'm just kind of trying out, it's like nighttime, so I have my light set up, and I'm trying out some different stuff with, like, I turned off the bedroom light, and so hopefully it's not really weird, and hopefully it's okay. I actually just got finished doing the archived read-along with the other booktubers. It was on Jessie, the Readers channel, so I'll put the link below to the discussion, like the live show that we did. If you missed that, it was really fun. It was, I don't know, like an hour and a half or 2 hours, I think. At least, I think it was about 2 hours. But it's over now, and I figured it'd be just a perfect opportunity for me to just do my review over the archived by Victoria Schwab. And I really enjoyed this book. I love the characters. I mostly just love this whole world that Victoria Schwab has set up. I don't know, we talked about it in the live show, like how it was so balanced so well with the main character, Mackenzie. She is with her family, but then she's with the archive. Like, she kind of has to balance her life back and forth. And I don't know, like, that was done really well. Her writing style is beautiful. I love all the descriptions, and the characters, like, they stand out to you. Like Roland with his red chucks, and Wesley, of course, with his guy liner and his, you know, clothes and hair. And I just really like her descriptions and things. So I'll go ahead and give you a little synopsis. If you've never heard of the book, maybe you'll want to pick it up. But basically, Mackenzie, our main character, is a keeper. She has a key, and using the key, she can get into doors that, like, we cannot see. Basically, in the archived, when you die, you become a history. It's not really you, like, your soul kind of has moved on, but it's like your memories. Imagine like a whole bunch of files of events from your life, but it's in the body. So they call them the histories, and sometimes the histories get out of the archive though, and they will try to get back into our world, which they call the outer. And she has a piece of paper that is specifically for this. All of a sudden she'll feel a name being written on it, and she'll look, and it could be like Susan, and she could be 10 years old, and basically she'll have to look through the narrows and try to find Susan, and then she puts her through the returns door, because it's just, the narrows is like a really narrow kind of hallway, and there's tons of doors, and Mackenzie has them marked. And so that whole world, it's described so much better in this book. That was a little hard to describe, but it's set up really beautifully. I don't think it's really hard to understand. Like, I feel like Victoria Schwab does a really good job of describing it to you. But it was more than that. Like, I love the world, but I really like the characters. Like, Mackenzie is going through a lot. Like, she just lost her little brother, and she's having to deal with that. As a keeper, she can't tell people, so she lies a lot, and she'll be gone for a few hours, and, like, her parents don't know where she is, so she'll have to lie. I was interested 100% of the time. I like that there's a lot of surprises in this, and I definitely cannot wait to get the second one, The Unbound. I just found out that my library has it, so I want to, like, drive right now and go get it. I definitely recommend you to at least try it and just, like, check it out if it sounds like something that you would like. Some people think it might sound kind of creepy because it's kind of like Ghosts, but I did not think it was creepy whatsoever, and I get creeped out about everything. So I guess that's all I really wanted to say. For those of you who have not read the book, I definitely recommend that you do, and I encourage you. I'll put a link below if you want to get the audiobook through Audible, since I am an Audible affiliate. I'll put that link, and then through the book depository, I'll put that link below if you would like to purchase it. And yeah, I hope that you guys maybe go check this out, and then the rest of us are going to discuss it a bit more in detail. I guess the main thing I really want to talk about is Owen. I did not suspect him at all, and I don't know, I was so blindsided by it all. Like, I didn't think that he really was involved with the missing stuff. I mean, yeah, he was abnormal, so I think a lot of you might have guessed it, but I don't know, he just seems so nice, and, like, he was definitely playing off her emotions, like, with Ben, and it's just terrible. Like, everything started coming out at the end, like, how he killed those people. He's just kind of a nutcase. He wants to bring the archive down, and he's just kind of a nut. Like, I was just so upset. I mean, the whole ending was so fast-paced, and all this information starts finally being revealed with, like, Carmen, and then Wesley gets, like, stabbed, and then it's just one thing after another. It was nuts, but it was really good. I loved the ending. I'm so glad that Owen is like taken care of, because I really liked Wesley and I thought that their relationship that was starting was really cute. So I really wasn't appreciative of this Owen guy coming in. He was definitely used as like an escape. That was brought up with Daw and the cigarettes, like how it was like his escape. Also, side note, I really like the flashbacks with Daw. I mean, that was just, I really like him, and it showed another side of Mackenzie. I'm sad that like she lost him, but I'm glad that she had the time she like did with him. Those flashbacks were super helpful, like for the reader, obviously, for understanding it. So I really liked that Victoria Schwab like put those in there. I loved Wesley though. I loved the scene where she's cleaning and he's like, here, I'll read to you so you can read and clean. And then like how she has to go, so he takes over for her. And then like she gets back and her dad is talking to him. I love that her parents love Wesley. I like that he was so charming and just funny. I don't know, he was quite the character. I don't really know if I've read anything else with a character like him. He was definitely very distinctive and interesting. I like when they're sitting on the bench and they're swapping stories about scars, and that was the one thing I guessed. I was like hoping that he was a keeper as well. And she has such a lonely life, and I wanted her to like find someone she doesn't have to lie to. So when they're swapping stories about the scars, and he said, where did you get this from? This, and he said a history. I was like, oh yes, I knew that he was. I was so excited. Just to have someone she can like talk to, and they understand, they know everything she talks about. And she doesn't have to lie to him. And I guess she actually does lie to him. But that was mainly because she was trying to keep a lot of the information like that her and Roland were finding out about. But yeah, I don't know, like, I'm happy she did tell Wesley at the end all the stuff that he kind of forgot and the trauma of all of that. I'm happy that she did tell him about that stuff. So I have high hopes for The Unbound. I think it's going to be really interesting. I got to read the first chapter. I think it's going to be very interesting because it takes place with her being in school. Summer break is over now. And so I don't know how in the world she's going to manage with that. I hope that her and Wesley become like a crew and they are partnered together, because that would be really interesting. I bet they're going to, because I bet this next book isn't like 100% just her being a keeper again, which is kind of like the first one. So I think that they'll change it up, and I think that they are going to be crew. So yeah, I'm really interested, like, is there going to be a door in the school, like where she can leave to go to the archive and stuff? I don't know. Hopefully she gets Daw's key back, because she had to give it back to that one woman at the end of the book. So let me know what you guys thought. I really want to discuss it in the comments. Definitely check out our live show discussion. If you missed it, I'll put that link below. And yeah, I want to talk to you guys about it in the comments. I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad that I read it, and I can finally mark off Victoria Schwab on my list, on my author list. I've been wanting to read a book by her for a while. So I think I'm definitely going to go get The Unbound. I don't think it's very big, just like this one, and I really want to know what's going to happen. I really like Mackenzie and Wesley, and I want to find out where their story goes, I guess. So let me know if you've read it, your thoughts, all that stuff in the comments, and that's it. I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye!